Hi, Fitness Grandmas. I'm excited because we're getting pretty close to starting our diets and stuff like that. One thing that I do need, I am not able to see your actual macros in MyFitnessPal. Some of you actually have your foods private, I think, because I can't see that you've put anything in your diary. But either way, I'm not going to be able to see your macros, so I need you to either write them down and send them to me in an email, jnash1578 at hotmail.com. Uh, Either send those to me in an email, or if you know how to take screenshots with your phone, you can go to your macronutrients for each day and screenshot it and send me those. Um, if you are having trouble finding the macronutrients of your diary, it's if you go to the very bottom of the day, there should be a little pie chart looking button, and if you click on that, I think it's called nutrition, but if you click on that, it'll show your actual numbers. So I do need those numbers. I wanted to go over a few things that we're going to need whenever we do start our diet. I realize that I'm asking you to put quite a bit of trust in me by getting these things, but I'm really excited about this, and I know that you're going to learn something for sure. And I think that for most of you, you'll be really successful because I think I can identify things that can make a big difference in your diet. So, our overall goal is to change your body composition. And what we want to do is increase your muscle mass. And by doing so, you're going to burn more calories throughout the day and during your workouts. So, in order to build that muscle mass, we need to support it with the nutrition requirements, which at first I'm going to ask you to consume at least 100 grams of protein per day. So, you're going to need a good protein powder because you're not going to be used to eating this much protein. So one that I like a lot is called Syntha 6. That flavor is called chocolate milkshake. And this protein shake has 22 grams of protein. You can choose anything you want. Like go to bodybuilding.com actually is who I would recommend. They usually have the cheapest prices. But make sure that whatever protein you choose has at least 20 grams of protein, I would say. And you might aim for something that doesn't have a lot of carbs because some of them will have quite a bit of carbs, but it's not a huge deal. Most of them won't have a lot. Um, Another thing, you're going to want a 5-pound container because you're going to be using this stuff. Um, Most of these shouldn't cost that much, but the way you got to look at it is there's a bunch of servings in here, so you pretty much have a bunch of meals. So servings per container, there's 48 in here, so that'll last quite a while. Some protein shakes are kind of harder to mix up, so go ahead and get yourself a shaker too. Um, these are usually plastic with a little cap on the top that seals. Some of them are harder to push down than others, but this one has a ball in it that helps it mix up. Some of them have like a little mesh piece at the top that helps shake it up, but they actually do help a lot, so you might want to pick up one of those too. Another thing, these aren't completely necessary, so if you don't want them, then it's not a big deal. These are just recommendations. I'd get a good multivitamin. Kristen likes this Opti Women. I like Opti Men. It's actually a pretty good one. It's got pretty much anything you could ever need. And then a fish oil, good fish oil. I get this one from bodybuilding.com. It's got it's lemon, I think. What, does it say lemon on here? Anyway, I don't like the smell of fish oil, and it tends to make me burp a little bit, and I don't like smelling that fish oil, so I get the lemon ones so that I can smell lemon instead. um, but the other thing that you're going to need is fiber gummies because sometimes you're probably not going to meet your fiber needs. I like these ones because they taste really good, and they don't have a lot of. I think looks like 5 grams of carbs, so there's hardly anything there. And then the last thing that I'd like you girls to get is a good probiotic. So I'm sorry, I know it's early and I'm asking you to buy stuff already, but these are really going to help us out a lot and help you guys hit your goals and just be healthy overall. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks.